Hey guys, today we are going to learn about CSS, ID and class selectors. So the ID selector. The ID selector uses the ID attribute of an HTML element to select a specific element. So if you want to select a specific element with an ID, you need to write the ID attribute. The ID of an element is unique within a page, so the ID selector is used to select only one unique element. So if you use ID, you can only select one element. To select an element with a specific ID, write a hash like this, and then the name of the ID followed by the ID. You need to write the hash character, then followed by the ID of the element. So the ID name after the hash symbol you need to write. The class selector. The class selector selects HTML elements within a specific class attribute. So the class selector selects HTML elements within a specific class attribute. So you can see it is telling elements. That means that we can select multiple elements with a class attribute. To select elements with a specific class, write a period like this, dot character followed by the class name. So we can use class to select multiple elements. Now we will see how to do IDs and classes. So I will open my code editor, and now I will create a new file in my HTML folder. I will create a new file, save that in my HTML folder, and I will call this ID underscore class.html. And now I will write the page structure, and I will change the title of this to ID and class. And now I have opened this in the web browser. If I refresh it, yeah, it is perfectly working. And now we will link our file. So I will just link my file with the style.css css/style.css, because our CSS file is in the CSS folder. Now we have linked that. Now let us refresh. Now we will write one comment in the body. We will write one comment to make you understand that we are making an ID and a class. So I will write one division, and then inside this div I will write h3, and here I will write ID like this. And now after this I will write one paragraph. Lorem of 50 words. Most of the modern text editors, when you press tab, will create like this. Most of the modern text editors do that. Now as you can see, that is why it is not coming. Yeah, it is working now. Let me just save it. Yeah. And now we will go to the, now we will give one ID to the div. So that means that we are only selecting this specific div, not any other div. So I will write div ID is equal to, follow in double quotes, you need to write the ID name. So I will write ID like this. So the name of my ID is ID. Then in the style.css we will write maybe the ID name. It is the best practice to copy the ID name to avoid any mistake. Paste that, follow two curly brackets, and here I will write the style. So I will write, I want to give this maybe a background color of antique white. Let us see if I have any good color. Coral is a good color like this. So if I see that it is perfectly working, and now I will give a padding of 20 pixels. Padding means the space, some gap, as you can see, some gap. is working perfectly. And now we'll give one border. It is a good one border. That means that it will create a line like this. Like this. So I will write maybe 2 pixel solid black. It has created this border. So as you can see, all the styles which we are applying is getting applied because of this ID. So we are only selecting this specific div and not any other div. So if I make another div, after this div I will write another div. Like this. And now if I write some text, as you can see, nothing will happen here. As you can see, nothing happened here. But I will delete this one now. Not the div but the text, because I will do something with the div. I will show you class. And now I will show you class, how to make a class. So we will write a comment that says class, like this, and inside I will refresh it. This will go away and the comment will not come because comments are not displayed in the web browser, are not shown in the web browser. And now I will give a class, and I will give it a class of class. So the class name is class. And in the ID we can also make it better by using inline styles. So I will use one inline style in the heading, and I will give it a background color. Only the background color of the heading I will write it dark red. Maybe it is available or not. Dark red. Does it look good? Let's refresh it. It looks good, but we need to change the color so that it is visible. So I will change the color of this to white. Yeah, and now I will write another style, that is text align center. Refresh, it became in the center. This looks very good right now. It looks good. And now I will show you how to make a class. So I will write one h3 like this, and I will write class like this, and then refresh the page and I can see this. And now I will write some styles here, or I can write it with the ID. So I will show you. So we have given this a class, and we can use this class in multiple HTML elements. So I will write the class with a dot symbol like this. Dot class. That was the ID name. You should copy it because I forgot to copy it. And now this is happening. Refresh. Nothing will happen. And now we want to so I will write a paragraph here. Paragraph, and I put some dummy text. Lauren of 50 words. Like this. Now if I refresh, it will look like this. And now we want to apply some style. So I will write class, so the name of the class. And now I will give this a background color, not coral. I will show you some different background color, and this will be beach, something like that. I don't know the actual pronunciation. And this looks good. And now I will give some padding to this. Padding maybe 20 pixel. Sorry about that. This it looks really good. And now we will give this, maybe this heading one style. So I will write the style attribute, and now in the style I will write text align center, and the color will be blue. So this is inline style, and we are going to the id class.html, that is external style. Color white, and remember to end it with a semicolon. Refresh. Now I will put some background color so that it is visible properly. I will write background color, maybe just chart reuse like this. And now if I refresh this looks really good now. And now if I use this class somewhere else, so if I write another paragraph, p class like this. Now as you can see, this has got the same style. Sorry, we didn't write any paragraph, sorry about that. So I will write one lorem of 15 words, not 50, 15 like this. And now if I refresh, it is not getting applied, so because I have written one wrong class name. So you should always copy it, that's why I was telling. As you can see, this has been given a background color, and this has been also given the same background color. So hope you understood IDs and classes, how to use them, how to write IDs and classes to select one HTML element. So hope you understood this. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.